Soldier of Christ, reporting for duty. How's it going, everyone? I hope pretty well. I just want to say thank you for all the support I've been getting. It means a lot to me. I hope that these videos are helpful to everyone and that it would potentially help other people to dive more into the Bible and why we need to read it, as it has a lot of very important information in it. The Bible is not just something we learn, but something we also should apply today. And today, I guess something else we should apply is why we should respect our elders. Should be 2 verses today. So first, let's go to Exodus chapter 20, verse 7. It says, "Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain." So a lot of individuals, not just people who claim to be Christian, but just a lot of individuals in general, they say things like OMG, or they take God's name in vain, or they take Jesus' name in vain. And that's like one of the worst sins you can do is to use God's name in vain. It's not necessarily, when you use the Holy Spirit's name in vain, that's, or when you blaspheme against the Holy Spirit, that's the only unforgivable sin. However, when you blaspheme God and when you blaspheme Jesus, that is also very terrible. So a lot of Christians are so against saying the F word, the S word, or profanity such as that. But some Christians don't have any problem just saying OMG or using Jesus' name in vain, when that's actually so much worse than just letting the F-bomb slip or the S word slip. So that's something that we really have to be careful with, as it's probably one of the worst sins that us as Christians can do. Another verse is in Leviticus. If you turn to chapter 19, verse 32, "Thou shalt rise up before the hoary head and honor the face of the old man and fear thy God. I am the Lord." So in today's day and age, especially in America, it's kind of shameful to be old, because there's a lot of beauty products that is promoting anti-aging and trying to keep your skin clear and not as wrinkly, when there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. But it seems that a lot of today's culture is kind of against wanting to become older. And a lot of times when we learn, and we learn with age, not necessarily old people that are older become wise, but usually age helps us to mature and to learn things that we may not have known when we were young. So respecting elders, as a lot of them are wiser than the younger people, it's very important to understand that, and it's very important to give them the respect that they need, to not shame them for being old. But that's all I have for today. I can't think of anything else on my mind, so thank you for all of you who have subscribed. If you're interested in more content like this, please subscribe down below. Like it if you liked the video, dislike it if you disliked it. We can perhaps speak more in the comments if you're interested. And yep, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching again, and until next time, Soldier of Christ,